So recently I saw Ant-Man, and although I thought it was a pretty enjoyable film overall, I couldn't help but think that I've seen this before. And it got me thinking about Marvel superhero movies, or just superhero movies in general, and, my thoughts on them from when they started coming out, back in like the 2000s to now. And my opinions have changed drastically in that time period. I used to love going to see superhero movies. Every time one came out, I would get so excited to see it. I would go to the movies, and I would have a great time watching it. I've seen every single Marvel movie from Phase 2 in the theaters. I've seen them all. I mean, I used to love this type of stuff. I remember when Avengers came out back in 2012. That was one of the greatest experiences, I'd say, of my life, seeing that movie in the theaters. Looking back, it's a good movie, it's not a great movie, but just the joy of seeing these characters in the same movie was just overwhelming at the time. But at this point, years later, I just gotta come out and say it. I am sick and tired of these fucking superhero movies. Now, that's not to say that these new superhero movies aren't good, because, like I said, Ant-Man was a good movie. I'm just tired of seeing this kind of stuff. I'm tired of getting the same origin stories. I'm tired of getting the same old sarcastic Tony Stark-like characters. I'm just sick of it. And it saddens me, because this used to be one of the biggest joys in my life, is seeing these frickin' Marvel movies. But I just haven't really been enjoying them of late. I mean, I think I started to notice it around Iron Man 3. And I don't think that's a horrible movie, but, like, I walked out of that film and I was just like, okay, I mean, coming off the Avengers, it's just obviously not going to be as exciting, but, I didn't enjoy that film as much as I wanted to. And then I went into Thor: The Dark World. I think that was the next one that came out. And it was like the same thing. I was like, okay, I had fun, but I wouldn't watch it again. Captain America came out, and it was a similar experience, even though I liked Captain America, the Winter Soldier, more than Thor 2 and Iron Man 3. But it was still the same type of experience. Walk out of the theater like, yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I saw it, but, like, again, I wasn't blown away by the movie, and it's not something I would want to buy on Blu-ray or DVD, or even watch again, to tell you the truth. And then Guardians of the Galaxy came out, and I loved it. I loved that movie. And when I walked out of that movie, I started to think why I enjoyed that one so much compared to the previous three Marvel movies, and I think it just came down to the fact that that was such a different type of superhero movie. It's not even really a superhero movie. It was like, it was just so unique and so different from, the typical, Marvel Cinematic Universe film. And I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. So after Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I, became a little bit more optimistic about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I became more excited to see what was coming next. And so Avengers Age of Ultron trailer came out, and I thought it looked pretty damn awesome, and I got excited for it, to relive that experience that I had back in 2012 of seeing the Avengers in the theaters. So the movie came out, I went to see it, like, opening weekend, and although I enjoyed it, it was the same fucking thing as Iron Man 3. Like, for some reason, I felt a little bit let down and underwhelmed. But from a technical standpoint, I don't think Avengers Age of Ultron is inferior to the Avengers. I think in many ways it's better than the Avengers. My enjoyment level wasn't quite there. I only ended up enjoying that movie about half as much as the first Avengers, and I honestly don't think it's because it's an inferior film. I honestly think it's because I've come to the point where I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm sick of the origin stories, I'm sick of the fucking crossovers, I'm sick of the Easter eggs. I don't even smile or laugh when I see the Stan Lee cameos anymore. I'm just over it. No more. Please stop. Too much of a good thing is shit, no matter how great it is. And it was great back in the day, Like I said, I used to love seeing these movies. I've seen all of Phase 2 in the theater, and it's just too much. I think what I should do at this point is give it a break. Don't see a Marvel movie for a year. Don't see Civil War. Don't see any of that shit. Just take a break. Take a year off. Then come back for Avengers 3. And maybe then I'll get that experience I had back in 2012 seeing the Avengers. But for now, I'm just tired of it. I mean, realistically, I'm probably going to crack and see Civil War. Probably the trailer's going to be awesome. Then I'm going to go to the movie and have the same fucking experience. So yeah, I'm sick of the MCU. And I'm curious as to what you think of this. Are you guys sick of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Are you excited for Captain America Civil War? Are you excited for Thor Ragnarok or whatever the hell it's called? So leave a comment and let me know that, because I'm honestly wondering if I'm the only one who feels this way. Am I just crazy? Am I delusional? I don't know. I want to see if there's anybody out there who feels the same way, because I'm over it. I'm done.